We are counting down to the weekend, in case you haven't noticed, and there are a lot of fun things to do here in Southern California. Michael Juliano is editor at Time Out Los Angeles. He's back with some tips for us. Hello again.
Morning.
I love that you always bring you're the harbinger of good news because you come on Fridays
right? Happy
with
Friday.
all kinds of things to do. Let's start with the Rooftop Cinema Club.
Yeah, this is like the surest sign that springtime is almost here again. This is this rooftop screening series held in the Arts District, and it's back, starting with some romantic picks, so things like Legally Blonde and The Notebook. If you've never been to Rooftop Cinema Club before, the differentiator is they have these real comfy chairs outside, and you listen to the movie on wireless headphones.
I love it.
And they're back in the Arts District for the next couple months.
I kind of love rooftop anything, to
Right?
be honest. Yeah. What's happening at the Hollyhock House?
There's this really beautiful art exhibit up at the Hollyhock House, and if people are unfamiliar, this is this Frank Lloyd Wright masterpiece on a hilltop in East Hollywood. Now, for the past couple decades, it's mostly just been a house museum, but now there are these two artists, Louise Bonet and Adam Silverman, and they have paintings and sculptures that have been placed throughout the house.
I love it.
It actually kind of channels the history of it. A century ago, when it opened, it was meant to be this arts incubator. So
That's
take
amazing.
a self-guided tour for only $7.
I love it. $7. Okay. What about Freeze Week? What is Freeze Week?
Freeze Week is more art than you can tackle. Freeze is this massive art fair in Santa Monica. There's a couple of other ticketed ones at the same time, Felix, the LA Art Show, but I want to talk about the free gallery shows that you can go to. So there's a George Condo show at the new Hauser and Wirth in West Hollywood. Also over in Century City, there's this exhibition from this group called the Sunflower Network of wartime works from Ukrainian artists. But I think the coolest thing that I've had to check out this week is at Jeffrey Deitch in Hollywood. It's from this artist, Rafik Anadol. There's this amazing sort of infinity room you can step inside of.
Look at that.
He takes data from real-time measurements like wind speed or environmental stuff and crunches it into these really trippy, colorful, swirling visualizations. It's really, really cool.
You know, seismologist Dr. Lucy Jones does that with earthquake data and global warming stuff with music. It's a thing now. It's a genre, I think, of using data to create art.
For sure.
Yeah, really cool. And then there's the Puppet Up. What is that?
This
sounds interesting.
An improv comedy puppet show for adults. And let me really stress the for adults part. So it's actually put on by the Jim Henson Company.
Okay.
And in one of those cool only in LA things, it's on their backlot in Hollywood. It's in a soundstage. It actually used to be Charlie Chaplin's studio. But the conceit of this is that you can see performers on stage holding up the puppets, but then there's also a screen where you can see just the puppets. So it's kind of two shows in one. They'll take audience suggestions. It's a real good riotous kind of time. Like I said, though, you will see some puppets say some pretty filthy jokes.
That's always fun, isn't it, when you see something that's supposed to be so innocent and they're just totally irreverent?
Yeah, and make
funny.
no mistake, it's not like you're going to see, like, Kermit saying things he shouldn't be. These aren't, like, the Muppets, but they're puppets that certainly, you know, look familiar.
They're of the same ilk.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds so fun. Thank you so much for being here. Really great suggestions for the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. And for more information on all the events we talked about, you can check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.